It's so great to connect with you live again. My last live, I had you share or partake with me in my wheatgrass shot ritual because I enjoy my wheatgrass. And I shared with you my story on wheatgrass. Today, I thought that I would share with you my physical awakening method. It's a combined practice that I've learned over the years, of course, meditation and a variety of different, trainings and things that I've done. I've kind of integrated my own style, which I call the physical awakening method. And I particularly love to use this when I'm reading or before I start reading, during reading, and especially when I'm learning. Because quite often when we're learning or when we're reading, we are in our minds, right? It's like our minds are so absorbed into what we're reading, what we're learning, and so engaged. And I have found that even sometimes I have headaches if I'm, let's say, in a workshop that's 3 or 4 days and we're going, 4 or 5 hours at a time. It's like my head is just aching because of all the headiness, right, that's involved. So I really, really enjoy connecting, activating, and integrating my body into the experience of learning. Because when our bodies are fully activated, fully turned on, we have an opportunity to learn most optimally, to expand our way of thinking, to just develop and evolve in a way that feels most alive, most functional. And I invite you to experiment with it, to test it out. So what I do is, first I close my eyes so that I can just connect within first, since so much of my sensory is outside or taking in the outside in. I connect first within and I start to feel my breath. And I notice my inhalation and how the inhalation comes through and comes in. I feel the inhalation, let's say, coming through my nose and skull and through my neck and chest and so on. So I feel the inhalation, I feel it traveling, and then I also feel the exhalation. If I want to take it deeper, I start to feel the quality of my breath and how long I inhale and exhale, and whether my breath is shallow or quick or slow. Begin to note these things. And then once I do that, I then scan my body. And when I do this exercise, I will usually do it choosing a posture that I know is going to keep me pretty much alert, comfortable, but alert and aligned in a way where I can go through each area of my body, connect with it, activate with it, and then integrate it into, turn it on, basically. So you can start from the crown of your head, you can start from your feet, and then I just go through every body part. I feel it, so I connect, I feel, I activate, so my mind and my body start to integrate. And then once I feel that area of my body and I feel very well connected, then I move on to the next. And I keep doing that exercise. And there's many layers you can take it, because you can start out with big body parts and then you can really, really get into the finer details as much as you want. So I really enjoy it. And I want to read a quote to all of you. Many of you have probably heard this or read this quote, but I really love it. It's a really great reminder. Quite often when we're on the go, we have so many things to do, errands to run and things to get done. It feels almost impossible to believe that taking a step back can actually help us, go forward more. So it's like, sometimes we do have to take a step back to move a few steps more forward, right? And I do feel that taking a pause and allowing ourselves to reflect, meditate, to connect, activate, integrate does wonders. At least for me, it allows me to get a lot more done. It brings a lot more clarity, a lot more focus. So I want to share that with you. So the quote is, "You should sit in meditation for 20 minutes every day, unless you're too busy. Then you should sit for an hour," which is a Zen proverb. I love that one. It's always a good reminder for me. And I've been experimenting with it, incorporating it, and have been finding that the more that I take time for quiet reflection, it's also like a cleaning and a clearing out. The more efficient, effective, alive I am, and the more I'm able to get done and give back. So that's part of my physical awakening method. I'm going to share more exercises with you and more things that I do that have really supported my path and that I want to give back to all of you. Would love to hear your thoughts and how you feel and if you've tried it. And I look forward to connecting again soon. Okay, bye.